I'm the tax lady. Do you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS? Then listen carefully. You may be able to pay the IRS less and save thousands of dollars because right now there are special government tax programs for people like you who owe the IRS. We can even help you if you have unfiled tax returns. And if you qualify, you'll pay less money to the IRS or state. Stop worrying about wage garnishments and bank levies and call the number on the screen right now for a free tax review. We know what you're going through. We help good people like you every day pay the IRS or state less taxes all the time. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS or state, call now for your free, no-obligation consultation with a tax professional. Don't fight the IRS alone. Call the Tax Ladies team today.
Call the tax lady at 855-325-1720. Call now.
Girl, you got a strut that really blows my mind, and I really like the way you keep it in time. Your body looks so perfect. You have got pretty eyes.
I mean, yeah, I hear a little bit, but
every time you pass my way, I just get hypnotized. It's something about you, baby, that really turns
okay.
me on. Maybe one of these days you let me take you home.
he need to be here.
I don't care if you're married or not. I just want that body you got. I don't care.
The blue light came on with it's off now.
Wrong, but I just want that body for my
Blue
own. Girl, you got a box. You know you got a frame. I don't even care about your first or last name. Girl, you got a body that really turns me on. It's the kind of body I need all night long. It might seem selfish, it might seem rude. I don't even care if you get an attitude. Your body make it rain, your body make it shine. One of these days that body will be mine. 'Cause I don't care if you're married or not. I just want that body you got. I don't care if the world think I'm wrong, but I just want that body for my own. I don't care if you're married or not. I just want that body you got. I don't care if the world think I'm wrong, but I just want that body for my own. Girl, you got a body that I want bad. It's the kind of body, baby, that I never had. If I make a wish and the wish come true, it would be that body, 'cause I know just what to do. Girl, you know your body makes my body hot. Girl, you got a body and I like what you got. It may not be the American way, but if you need some money, honey, I'll be glad to pay. I don't care if you're married or not. I just want that body you got. I don't care if the world think I'm wrong, but I just want that body for my own, yeah. I want your body. Will you make my body sexy, sexy child. I wanna hold you tight, put good loving in your night. I want your love to be mine, 'cause your body's on time. I wanna squeeze.
All right, all right, all right. That was my boy Al Bracy. That body, that body. I'm all over the place tonight, but hey, it's still a good look. It's that time, Sonic Soul time, Motor City Rockstar. Hey, we come on every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, people. Central. I know I got a lot of people up in Detroit that thinks that we come on at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We are on at 7 p.m. Central Time because I'm down here in Mississippi now. But Eastern time is 8 o'clock. So hey, listen, we got a couple of guests tonight. We're gonna talk a little trash. Last week um, we had T Rainer on the show, but we had a couple of things going on because he was out of town, and so his signal was bad, and we didn't have a chance to talk to him as long as we would have liked to. But we're back again, so we're gonna do it again. Hey, things happen like that. Let me tell you something, people. When you're in the business of media, anything, we've all watched the news, and the signal has been bad. The signal has been fuzzy. But let me tell you something. The true professionalism comes when you can look at it, identify what it is, and you keep on going without, it being too much of a big deal because that kind of thing happens. Everything is media nowadays, so we can expect that we're going to have some glitches along the way or what they say, technical difficulties. Now, listen, even tonight, we're getting started a few minutes late than we normally would have liked to have gotten started. But again, that's TV magic. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? And hey, listen, we're getting ourselves established pretty good. And we got things going on. We got things coming up. And so if you want to be a part of it, you can definitely support our mission and cause. If you want to donate to Courageous Detroit Radio, you can do so because we do a lot of things that benefit the seniors and the children. And so we'll be sharing some of that information later tonight before the show goes off, before we finish talking to our two guests who are Tish McIntosh and Rayner. He's coming back again, and he's got a better connection. And I understand he's got some new information to share with us that he wasn't able to share last week. However, because of whatever the situation was, we know, but we don't want to keep going down that road because this is a different thing, a different time. So let's get it on. And so, hey, without that being said, I got my main man T Rayner chiming in. What's going on, T? Not now. I got bad volume on T. Check your volume and see if your mute button is on or off.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I got you now.
Rockstar, what's up, my
What's
brother?
happening? What's happening, man? What's happening? Hey, look. I just made that big introduction about how last week you were in Jackson, Tennessee. We were talking about Jackson, Tennessee like a dog. What we? I say, man, you better go to the manager's office and get on his computer and log in. Just give him that link, copy and paste. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm glad to see you, man. And in
Man,
fact, how was that event and show that night?
man, the show was amazing, bro. You know what I mean? Good reception. The
Good.
people feeling it. You know what I mean? Got a lot of support. A lot of my supporters came out. You know what I mean? It was just a good
Yeah.
time. So, hey, always good to be able to, do your thing and
Yeah.
get paid
Yes, sir.
for doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Definitely. And so now, what's next on the agenda for you as far as performance and things like that?
I guess without looking at my itinerary, man, I'm definitely uh got a full schedule, man.
Right.
I
Right.
said I got a show in I got a show in um was it Gulfport, Mississippi.
Okay.
I got
Gulfport, Mississippi. Yeah. Yeah.
got a show
Yeah.
in Gulfport, and then I'm going to Fort Lauderdale on June 1st. I'm going to
Okay.
July 1st.
All right. Cool.
I'm going to Alabama July 6th. I got a lot of stuff this month, but like, I had to look at my stuff.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
it's going down, brother. You know what I'm saying? God is good, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fine.
Good. And you know, it sounds like when the schedule is full, that means you're making a few coins, you know what I'm saying, along the way, you hope. And that momentum picks up as you go along. You know, you can get out there, more people see you, maybe they have never seen you before. You may run into a few people that know exactly who you are, but it's always good to make an impact on the people that have never seen you before. You know, so I understand definitely how that is. Now,
Right.
now as far as bookings, you and I were talking a little bit, and we can talk about that a little bit tonight. As far as bookings, management style, I know you said you were kind of doing your own thing and kind of floating and seeing what's what. But who does you? Are you handling the majority of your bookings right now?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
on my bookings right now. I've been in this game for a long time, brother.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not just a musician. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've learned the business, and I've dealt with all types of
Right.
people in business.
Right.
So a lot of times when I'm looking for a manager, we end up finding out that I know more about the business than they do.
Right. Yeah.
And what I'm looking for in a manager, I need someone who knows more than I do. I want
Right.
one who knows more information. I want somebody who has more connections, just know
Right.
more. Feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
I said I'm gonna manage myself until I find that right manager
Yeah. Yeah.
who really can call some shots and pull some strings.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so like when you said that you've been doing this a long time, how did you, and we wanted to touch on that, but again, how did your career begin and we talked about your father, how you started playing, you know, of course, like we all do, black folks start in the church, you know what I mean?
Right.
And if we a preacher's son, you know, we the little drummer, a piano player or somebody for the church, because we ain't got no money in the family church, you know, so we got all hands on deck is what I say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what else inspired you? And then let's talk about some of the tours you've been on and some of the things you've done since you've been out there on the scene.
Okay. Well, I mean, like you said, man, you touched on it. I started out at the church, bro. As a matter of fact, I still play the drums at my brother's church on Sunday.
Yeah,
Saying so that's just part of me. You know what I'm saying? So I started out in church as a little boy. Whole family play
right,
instruments. And you know what I'm saying? Mom plays the keys. Shout out to my mama, love you. My brother, love him too. He plays the keys and sings.
right.
Plays the organ. My dad, before he passed, he played the bass and sing. We all
Good,
had, and I play the drums and sing, and I play the keys a little
right,
bit. But we all had a gospel group. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Back in the day, and we were self-contained because we had every instrument that we needed, and then all of us could sing and harmonize. So you
right.
know, that gospel quartet style is my roots. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
was going to ask you, was that your claim to fame, gospel quartet? Because that's normally big in the South,
yeah,
and that's something that, let me tell you, I really don't think it will ever die. I was just sitting around with the boys the other day, and the OJs used to be my girl came on. We was just sitting around, you know, thugging it out, doing what guys do.
right.
And I looked at the song came on. I looked around the circle, and I
Mm-hmm.
realized that was a song that everybody sings.
Mm-hmm.
Even the cats that don't know all the words to the song sing the song because it's the groove. But see what I said to them dudes yesterday, I say, you know, that's because that was a quartet song. Everybody was trying to find their part in that song.
You
You know
ain't
what I'm
lying.
saying?
You ain't
Yeah.
lying.
That's like me. That's me. I'm the alto. I'm that tenor. I'm that soprano. You know, that's me. And you got
Mm-hmm.
cats. You got the whole community choir out there in the circle, smoking weed and drinking Michelob Ultras. Singing used to be my girl. You right. If you as long as you sitting out there, she used to be.
Man, you ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying.
Yeah. So you know that's and but that music goes a
So you know
long way.
that.
Are you doing anything with oh something happened.
My bad. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There we go.
My bad. I was getting feedback.
That's okay. No, it's all right. If you got any volume cut up, just cut your volume down a little bit. That might help it go away. Um, but yeah, because sometimes that'll happen. Are you? I was going to ask you before you got kind of mixed up there. Are you working with any organizations, or are you working with? There we go. He got a different look. My man, I like that. I like that. See
But
what I'm saying?
I was getting
That
too much feedback though, so I had to
TV
cut it
magic.
off.
That's cool. I can hear you. Is it gone now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was getting too much feedback when I did two looks, but I
Yeah,
think it's this
I got you. Are you working with anybody, man, in your area that it has an interest in music, or are you what's your give back feature? What's the give back feature to T Rainer?
man. I definitely got some guys that I collaborate with and bounce ideas off of. My guy Prince DJ, he's in Memphis as well.
Okay.
Dope vocal arranger. You know what I'm saying? He's just a wealth of creativity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, we do a lot of music together. You know what I mean? So
Right.
shout
Gotcha.
out to him. Me, I don't know if you guys know Nino the gentleman.
Oh man, hey, you know what? I ain't even want and just because you said something, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. I told the engineers tonight on the show, I say, man, I want to close my show out with Nino the gentleman, because that's my man. Yeah, I know Nino. And Nino has been on Sonic Soul before. He was on Sonic Soul, I want to say earlier last year, or late last year. But that's my guy. Him and Jake Carter. I don't know if you're familiar with that cat down there in Atlanta. Jake
Right,
Carter's a bad boy. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Yeah.
right.
So I mean, I got a lot of cats, that I do lock in with and that I know, and I've done some podcasting with and had them on Sonic Soul, the podcast, of course. And so same thing with you, and then see what we like to do. Sonic Soul is about the network, man. I don't want to mistake Sonic Soul for being anything other than we do our thing. We have productions as well, of course, but we don't want to technically manage you per se, or we don't want to do anything other than if we have a connection for you, we would like to lock you in with that connection. Now, on certain levels and certain occasions, you see different things, and you like to take that a little farther. But sometimes, I don't want to have anyone mistake me for wanting to come in and manage or take anything away from what they already have going on, because that's not my style. You dig what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean, if I wanted to be a kick the door in kind of dude, I could be that, and I could be like, "What's my man?" And I ain't gonna even call his name. Everybody mad, and I don't want that dude mad at me, because it'll be my luck. Somebody will be watching this show and say, "Oh shit, Rockstar to mention his name. He said he ain't." You know what I'm saying? Because that's how stuff gets started. But I wanna make sure that we connect in the industry of what we do with other people, and it's not a secret. If I know what you're trying to do is something that I can help you with, and I know a plug over there, well, let me call my plug and see how much time they got to talk to you, and they can tell you which way to go with them from there, because that's not my area. You dig what I'm saying? So I want to try and make it clear. And sometimes people, I don't know. I can say a whole lot of stuff, man. But my mama praying tonight in the back because they got prayer line, and she telling me to be quiet, man. They back there like they have a Church of God in Christ service.
Ain't nothing
I,
wrong.
I ain't gonna talk about them too bad though, because I know somebody in the family is watching my show and they're gonna say, "Hey, call them on the prayer line and say, Gerald just talked about him."
Right.
Hey, but yeah, man. So listen, I've got on that same note. So what's next? As far as career wise.
Man, we got a lot of stuff brewing, brother. I told you earlier, before we even started the broadcast, man. I got a brand new single coming.
Yeah,
Gotta have a drink. It ain't even been out that long, but you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. I wanted to go ahead and
right,
start up for the next phase. So I got a
yeah.
hot brand new single coming out. Me and Bad News got a 6 7 song.
New?
Me and Bad News got a 6 song EP
Yeah,
coming.
all
You know,
right,
it's gonna be called "The Best of Both Worlds." It's
right,
soul. You
right.
feel? Because he do the rapping thing, I do the singing thing.
Oh yeah, oh
So we
yeah, oh yeah.
collab to a "Best of Both Worlds" album. You feel
That's
me?
cool, and that's a good good title.
and it's gonna be Southern soul based though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool. Well, hey man, you gotta make it do what it do, brother. Let me tell you something.
So
Hey man, slap a little sauce on it sometimes, and you call it a burger, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
It's still a damn burger. It's music. It's soul music. You dig?
right,
And
right,
we get so confused with everybody wanting to say, "Hey man, I don't listen to Southern soul. Or it's that. I don't listen to pop. It's that." Man, please. Hey man, you better. If I'm a musician, I'm everything. You
right.
gonna you gonna see me on country and western label. You gonna see me on pop, rock. You let me get in there with them rock boys. I ain't figured that time out yet, but I can get it. you,
Right,
you,
right, right.
you
But
know,
we got some things coming up with you familiar with the PC band?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, me and Squirt from
Okay,
the band got some records coming out, man,
yeah,
and we just trying to man take this thing to the top. Like I said,
right.
me and Dino, we got a song coming out called I'm Looking for a Country Girl. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Me and
Hey,
him got
hey,
a
hey, hey,
me,
let me tell you something, not to
me
cut you off. Nino got some lungs, man.
yeah.
And I heard your stuff. That's hey, people, let me tell y'all something. This is from the Motor City Rockstar. If y'all you hear what he just said over there to my left, that him and Nino the gentleman got a song coming out. And I would just say this: if you don't know who Nino the gentleman is, look him up. He's on all platforms. I want to say he's on Spotify, Apple Music, and everything, iTunes Music. And the same thing would apply with T Rainer. You know what I'm saying? And then you two, once you get together, man, put that collaboration together, dude. Y'all, hey, now what genre is that going to fall under?
It's Southern Soul. Yeah,
Southern Soul.
Southern Soul for sure.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something professionally. Put it out there under R&B and soul music.
Well, it's his song, so he gonna put it out the way he wants to. You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
call. I'm gonna call Mr. Gentleman. I'm gonna call Nino and say, "Hey, man. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot. I ain't even tagging, but I'm gonna when I post the show tonight after the show, I'm going to tag him, and that way he'll know we talked about him. And so I give him a call, man. And maybe we get him on the show real soon after you guys finish your project and have both of you on, and we can talk about it, or maybe I'm the leak king now. If you got something you want me to leak a little bit, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
We'll
hey, we
do it.
got an exclusive later on.
That's cool. That's cool.
Uh,
So listen, hey, look, anybody video wise, are you doing any video work?
Shoot, yeah, we doing the Gotta Have a Drink video next Saturday. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah, we that's
We're-
gonna that's just gonna be a big party. You know what I mean? So
right,
yeah,
right.
we gonna have some fun with that one.
Hey, look on that video side, man. You know your boy the Motor City Rockstar, man. He done been in a couple of little movie projects,
Yeah,
because I do my thing a little bit. I'm silly and ignorant, but I got kind of a business silly side, serious side sometimes. But we've got Tish McIntosh who is joining us because she has, man, done some phenomenal projects in Detroit, and she's working on a whole lot of new stuff. We got a movie premiere coming out, and I don't want to talk too much, man, because I get excited when you understand and see the vision that people have, and they want you to be a part of it. That's important, man. Because you start thinking, why me? What do I bring to the table for such a caliber project like this? You know what I'm saying? But it's just
right.
sometimes you never can tell what the factor involves. You know what I mean? But I think Tish McIntosh is with us tonight, so I'm gonna get it. And she's a videographer. Hey man, she's heavy duty. That's why I asked about your video direction. Because like I said, I like to link people up and let people know what's available to them. And there she is, Tish McIntosh.
What up, though?
What's popping? What's popping, Tish?
What
Hey,
up,
hey,
though?
hey, T Rainer. T Rainer is here. And dig
Hi, T
this.
Rainer.
How
We
you
we were
doing?
just we were
What's
just
up?
just talking about his career, his music, and the video aspect of what he does because like I said to him earlier, I like to connect people. It's not about me and my pocket or my show and my brand. My brand is going to be good because God blesses me. I'm not concerned about the naysayers or whatnot. I want to be able to connect T with Tish, and Tish connects with such and such that T connected her with, and the next thing you know, the network has grown. It's grown. And so, hey, Tiz, tell us what you do.
Yeah, so, Rockstar, I just want to say thank you, first of all, for having us on here and for just connecting us like this. Definitely want to say thank you and thank God for, making all these connections. I heard him mention news, and I
Yeah,
know news
yeah,
because I directed his video that he did here in
yeah,
Detroit.
yeah.
I don't know if that was his first video,
That
but I
was his
definitely,
very
worked
that,
with a videographer. Now, I myself am not a videographer, but what I am is a director
yeah,
and a producer, executive producer, things like that. Like
right,
I organize things. I'm the business side.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Well, now
So
that
let me
what?
tell you. So let me tell you, Rockstar. Again, like I said, I'm just grateful to God that I was able to make all these connections and met
Yeah,
you, met all of you guys, and
absolutely.
it's been an honor. And it was because of my connection with you, and because of news and doing that music video that I stumbled into this documentary that I've been working on for the past 2 years,
Yeah.
and I have you featured on this playing your harmonica.
Oh
So
man,
when the
don't.
song come out, it's getting ready to hit. It's coming real soon. When it come
Yeah,
out, you're gonna be like, "Whoa,
yeah, it's cool.
yeah."
And yeah, yeah, I remember those projects. I remember those nights, those days.
We sat
I,
there almost 2 years ago. We sat
yeah,
there and pieced that all together, the
yeah,
whole crew. And when you hear it, it's just gonna be so fire. So
yeah,
I'm gonna come back so you
cool.
can have that.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
but
It
I,
doesn't.
I understand you got a music video out for T Rain, so I would like to see the video.
T Rainer,
What's
You
up?
see the video?
you know what? Well, he doesn't have the video out. He's going to do the video for "Gotta Have Me a Drink" on this weekend. T.
No, so I got my new single that just came out maybe like a month or so ago. It's called "Gotta Have a Drink," and I'm shooting the video for it next Saturday. I was just telling Rockstar earlier that
Next
we.
Saturday.
Oh, can we hear the song?
Look,
Yeah.
look. Hey, hold on, T. We got this one covered. Now, hold on. We
Yourself together before you step out. But in my case, I gotta have me a drink. Yeah, before I start my night. Before I start it. Oh, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. Baby, I'm on my way. So come get you. Yeah. I took me a shot on the way, so I can be ready for you. Baby, tell me that you're ready for a good night with me. Yeah, but first, gotta have me a drink. Yeah, before I start my night. Before I start it. Oh, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. Baby, you prepared. You pour your shot first. We're both together. Let's make a toast for tonight. We're both from the countryside, so we right. Soon as I pull up, she give me what she said. Baby, tell me that she ready for a good night with
up though. That's what's happening right there, man. Gotta have me a drink.
I can't hear Tish.
Yeah, Tish got quiet. Her mic, but I still got her. Tish, can you hear me? All right, then look, check this out. Um, I know that. Hey T, that's a bad cut, man. And then you gonna do something with Nina. We gonna get out of here tonight with some Nino. And then I think you said you got a new single that you want to kind of put a little sneak on.
Yeah,
Give us a little. Hey man, why don't you go ahead and run a little bit of that? Tish, look, check this out. He already ready. Cause this off your new single.
yeah, this the brand new one. I
Okay,
got the mix back
Okay.
so this is exclusive.
Uh-oh. We got an exclusive.
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Exclusive.
y'all
Oh,
ready? Can y'all hear it?
yeah.
Oh, lady, lady, what you got to offer? Besides that thing, say, lady, do you have it all together? Tell me, baby, maybe open your mouth, start talking, baby, open your mind, I'm listening, open your mind.
All right, cut. Cause see, check it out. Hey, everybody gonna want it already. And you know I rebroadcast, so I leave my show up, man, like for a week. They're gonna be
Yeah.
they're gonna be
That's
on
gonna be
there.
nice.
That's gonna be a
That's
nice
that
cut.
mood music. That sounds
Yeah,
like some mood
yeah,
music right there.
yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
nah.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
So Tish, this brand new. We need to lock in on the video. This
Hey,
this is
you
brand
know,
new.
we let's talk. Let's talk. Let's make your video fire. Let's do it.
Hey, so T, if anybody wants to book T Rainer, how do they get in touch with you at this point?
So you know, I ain't tripping. I'm like Mike Jones. You know, I ain't tripping about having my number out there. You know what I'm
All
saying? You
right.
can call me directly. You feel what I'm saying? And we can talk and see what makes sense for both of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can call me directly at 731-343-0586. You can hit me up on Instagram at T Rainer Music at TEERAINERMUSIC. That's Instagram. TikTok before they shut it down. You feel me? It's at T Rainer Music, the number two, at
Oh, yeah.
TEERAINERMUSIC, number two. Or you can, I do a lot of communicating through Facebook. You just look me up, T Rainer, in the search bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I'll respond expeditiously. You feel me?
for sure. For sure.
Say that Instagram one more time.
At T Rainer Music. At TEERAINERMUSIC.
Got it.
Like Rainer. His family, they were the Rainers. Like them Rainers gonna rain on you.
Hey, that's
And
what we
T
call
T
the Rainers.
T
You
T
feel me?
trying to rain on you right now with that music, y'all. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? So everybody be on the lookout. And then listen, Tish, not and I love when I got all my guests on and we're having a great conversation. We
Hmm.
have a call-in number, and I'm not really sure if it's working, but our call-in number is 313-307-6887. If you want to try and join the conversation, let's see. Hey, you might make the other thing happen a little bit better than it's been happening, but we'll see. Again, I believe if you look down below right now, the call in number is 313-307-6887. Give us a call, join the conversation. You might have a question for T, you might have a question for Tish, you might have a question for me. You might say, "Hey, man, your show is great or your show sucks. You need to start over." I've had people tell me that. Literally. I've had people tell me my show sucks. I should shut it down and start over again.
Well, I'm glad you didn't listen to him.
Well, you know what? Literally, I did. I did kind of do that. Hey, but you know, it was circumstantial. I I wanted it to make it look like I really didn't do it, but I did it because you know sometimes you have to think about what people are saying and evaluate where you are. People don't say what they say without a reason, some sort of reason.
Hmm.
Whether
No, not true. Cause
you don't
some
think so?
nope, not at
Oh,
all.
come on, T Rain. Can I let people know that you
Kick
are
in.
educated? Hold on. Can I let people know that you are educated, an educator for a living? So you ain't no dummy. So promoters, what I'm saying that to say this: promoters, don't call T Rainer. Then you finna call and talk to a dummy because he hungry for business. T Rainer damn near like keep sweat already. He don't need your little show. Shit. That came to Motor City Rockstar. Matter of fact, see, I'm gonna get off the Southern Soul. We don't even want no Southern Soul show. We want pop, rock, and soul show. I'm gonna get you on that next. What's that boy name? Tennessee Whiskey Man. What's his? You
I know you talking about
you
clap.
know what I'm talking about? You know
I
what I'm
know.
talking. Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, Chris Stapleton.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah,
we gonna
man,
get you on that tour.
promote. I'm a seventh and eighth grade math teacher too. So don't act like I don't know my numbers.
Don't know the numbers. He
Oh,
know the
you
numbers.
know your
Right.
numbers in. Oh yeah, that new math.
Oh
Shoot.
yeah.
I wish I knew that
I
new
got
math when I was coming through school. I probably would have did better.
I've got New Zealand checking in. Hey, listen, we got New Zealand checking in tonight. Hey, I want to also say this. Um, Big shout out to Al Bracey. At the beginning of the show, that song that came on, That Body, that was Al Bracey's song.
Al
Al
Brace,
Bracey.
hey.
Alabama, man. That was Al. In fact, that was Al Bracey, y'all. But not only was that his song, that was Al Bracey. Shit. Hey, Al for to get married. I'm sure it's safe to say that. So look, I said I'm play that
Congratulations.
song because Al is my boy. Al used to be my co-host, team, and he has a show on every Thursday night. I want to say from um 8 to 9, 8 to 10. I don't know. I'm really feeling kind of bad because I don't know. It's on Thursday, every Thursday at 8 o'clock. Every Thursday at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Al Bracey will be on Courageous Detroit Radio. And the Rockstar's new network is Courageous Detroit Radio. I want you guys to stay tuned because we have so much coming up with Courageous Detroit Radio. Tish, you are there live in studio. Tish is on
Hmm.
location in our actual studio. I
I'm
am
here.
in
I'm in
uh,
the house. I'm in
I'm
the
in
D.
Mississippi. Yeah, yeah.
And
So
and let me tell you, Rockstar, is I love the location. So, I didn't get a chance to tell everything about me and what I was working on. I just said that I was
Hey,
grateful to you.
Tish, we ain't done. We gonna go over tonight because guess what? We started late, and I think T, what time you got to go to bed, man? You got school. Y'all started back school. I mean, I know. I look at
It's a
teachers like
school night.
kids.
It's a
It's school
school
night.
night.
School night. So if you want to bid us a do, you can get off the line now. But you still need to connect with
Nah, he
Tish.
need to hang with us.
That's
Shoot,
right.
he's just gonna have to drink a bunch of coffee tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. There it
I'm
is.
in here. I ain't
Well,
going.
well, I ain't gonna say what I want to say. This a Christian show.
Yeah. Not with you for the hoe.
I I don't know if to say it's a Christian show is even a good thing to say anymore. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
All right.
But
So should I introduce myself now, Rockstar?
absolutely,
All
absolutely.
right. So my name is Letitia McIntosh. Everybody calls me Tish, but all of my work is going to be underneath Letitia McIntosh. So a lot of people, if you were looking for me, if you go into my IMDb profile to look at the movies and stuff I work on. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm working in the independent film market within Detroit. I primarily work behind the scenes. I'm an organizer. I'm there usually through pre-production and production, and then once it's done, it goes into post-production, and I've moved on to the next project. And so that's kind of how it goes. So I work with a lot of on a lot of independent films, either as a producer, as a production manager. A lot of times, production manager, because I have a strong skill of organizing stuff, and then also as a director. Like I'm filming something this weekend in Flint, and I'll be the director for that. And so that's kind of my background and what I'm working on, the things that I'm working on. I've got quite a few projects out. I've got a couple of movies that I produce that are on Tubi. One of them is called Made for This. It's a boxing movie. Made for This is on there, and then the next one is also called A Lonely Place to Die. That both of those are out on Tubi now. But the project that I'm currently working on that we are about to release is called Unseen Innocence. It is a story, it's actually a documentary about a man who was sentenced 51 years for a murder that he did not commit. And when I delved into this world, I learned so much about people who are being wrongfully convicted. So I have a video that we can show you. That's a trailer of the documentary, but the documentary will actually be released. We're going to have a LA release. We're going to have a Bakersfield, California release and a Detroit release. Right now, the Bakersfield, California release is going to be at the Fox Theater on May 22nd. And the Detroit release is going to be at the Ford, Wyoming Drive-In on Memorial Day weekend. Is Sunday, May 26th. Now that one is going to be fire because the guy that I'm doing the documentary about is a motorcyclist, and so that's going to be motorcycle night at the drive-in. I think it'll be we're going to get people, I think, from all across the country. They're just going to come just because it's bike night and it's a drive-in theater. But the documentary will be premiered in Detroit at the Ford, Wyoming Drive-In on Sunday, May 26th. You know, the theater always opens at 7:30 at the drive-in, and then the movie starts at dusk. So there's a video of the trailer. It tells you how to get your tickets and etc. So I'll let them play that, and then we'll come back around.
Cool, cool. Sounds like winning.
Nice.
Four white people. Four white people. Including a little 9-year-old girl who watched the murder under her window. She identified a white man.
Witnesses said they had seen a young white male with blonde hair fleeing the scene. A heavy hunting-type knife had been used for the crime.
Her mother, who was backing out the driveway, is white. She identified a white man running past her car. The security guard across the street, who was posted in front of the apartment building, he identified a white man jumping in that car. I don't look white. I don't give a damn how. You know, I'm not white. You know, regardless of who you can get to say what you want, I'm still not white. Man, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you, boy. You heard me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm doing this for you. I can kiss you. I don't want my son to grow up thinking negative about me.
That's what the trailer is about. A man who was sentenced 51 years for the murder of Sal Mineo. February 12th, 1976. Unfortunately, Sal Mineo was killed, and the witnesses saw a white man running away with blondish hair bouncing in the wind. And a year and a half later, they arrested a light-skinned black man with an afro. And they sentenced him 51, not only for that, but then also for every unsolved robbery that happened in the area. I think it was like 10 of them that happened in the area. They sentenced him for those as well.
Wow. That,
Yeah.
and that's a hard hit, you know, to think that you're going about your day, you got your loaf of bread, your 6-pack of Budweiser, and next thing you know, you in jail for 100 years.
Yeah. I mean, he will let you know he was no angel. He
Right.
was doing things, he was caught up in things. Um, but if he's not the one to stab that man in the heart, he's
Right.
not the one to stab the man in the heart. That's the
Right.
bottom line.
Right.
And the main reason why he's doing this, as you saw, he's got a 10-year-old son now.
Yeah.
And the internet, when you Google his name, the Sal Mineo stuff is all over it. You know, he can't separate himself from it.
So
And
it's
then there's
still,
all kinds of stories out there.
yeah.
Sal Mineo has been dead for 48 years, but he has a Facebook page, he has a website, he has a YouTube page. He might even have an Instagram out there. And so what that tells you is that there's a following for him, which
Yeah.
means it's just not going to go away. And so he just said, I want to clear my name before I leave this planet.
Right.
And I don't want this to be my legacy for my son. So that's the
Right.
goal of this documentary, to bring to light his trial. Like, how did it happen? How did it
Right.
go from a white man to a black man?
Right.
How did they
Exactly.
make that happen?
And I'm not going to speak on more than I think I should with the movie coming out. But we talked. Ray and I spoke extensively. And man, he broke it down. He like, look here, young boy, this the way it went, and this the way it went. This the reason why. And so, hey, it just goes to show you. Go
He
ahead.
had let it go. He had, when he was released, because he obviously didn't do the whole 51 years. He had his sentence reduced, but when he came home, his family just said, "Let it go." You
Yeah.
know, you weren't no angel, and they didn't want to relive that because his trial was like the O.J. Simpson trial of his era.
Right.
The media was camped out on the lawn. They followed him around. It was all kinds of stuff surrounding it.
Right.
At one point, even Oprah tried to come and interview him at the jail, and the warden said no. And that
Right.
was that. I think that was because in 1980, when she tried to do it, Oprah was Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
She wasn't Oprah then. She was Oprah
She was
Winfrey.
fat Chicago
Right.
Oprah,
Yeah, she
eating
was Oprah
eating
Winfrey
deep
back
dish
then. And
eating deep
so
dish
he
pizzas
told her no.
on the north side. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a lot to do, and so he just let it go, moved on. But now he's got a baby, a young baby. He's got grown children, obviously grandchildren, but he got a young child, and he said, I just don't want it to be what everybody thinks about me being the person who killed Sal Mineo.
Right, right. Well, listen, we got about 10 minutes left in the show, and I want to say this. I want to thank T Rainer. T Rainer, I apologize for last week because we understand how it is
That's
when you're
my
on the
fault.
road. And Tish, I love you so much it hurts. You already understand how it is.
Did they hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, Tish, we can hear you. Y'all tripping. T. I think they smoking a little of that marijuana left hand cigarettes in the studio. See, when the cats away, the mice are playing. If I was
Yeah.
there, they wouldn't be doing that without me.
Hey, ain't no wrong with getting your mind right every now
That's
and then.
right. So Tish, we asked about T Rainer. How can anyone contact you if they want to get in touch and what kind of projects or discuss projects or some of your work? Because your work is excellent. And just so you know, all that video, that trailer, that was Tish. That's Tish work. What you think
But
we
yeah,
sitting here
I
talking
have to
about?
give credit to, my DP, who is Fox. Fox is the one who is filming this. He's the videographer.
Yeah, yeah.
But I work closely with Fox. We gave him the vision because I'm the director, so I give vision, and I gave my vision for that. And that's what you're seeing is the vision
Yeah.
I had. So how do you get in touch with me? First of all, to buy tickets and to find out when the shows are, I know I ran it quickly. Just go to unseeninnocence.com. That's where you go to unseeninnocence.com, and it gives you
Right.
all the information about tickets, how to purchase your tickets, and all of that. Now, if you want to talk to me about production, I have a website. My website is D44. So it's the letter D, as in David, the word four, and the number four,
Okay.
D44.
Okay.
And just go to D44.com, and
And
you'll
let them
be able
know
to find me.
and let them know again what day the premiere is in Detroit. That
The
is on.
Detroit premiere, Detroit Motorcycle Night, is Sunday, May 26th, 2024,
Okay.
at the Ford, Wyoming Drive-In.
That's gonna be fire.
That's
I'll
gonna
be
be
here.
fire. They ain't even gonna
And
watch the doggone documentary. They gonna just be having a good time.
yeah,
But I'm okay with that.
and then immediately following that is Memorial Day weekend. Hey, listen, Courageous Detroit Radio is having a grand opening on June 1st, 2024, right there at the radio station
Hmm.
or the radio station.
Hmm.
And there is so much happening there. We've got so much wide
Yeah.
open space. We've got a sound studio. Hey, T Rainer finna be in Detroit in the sound lab or in the yard doing something on concert, vendors, music, games, food, the whole 9 yards is going to be there provided. We're going to have a good time. Did I say Rockstar was coming home?
Rock star. You
And
gonna party like a rock star.
I'm bringing some Mississippi folks with me because just like you want to
Oh.
go down to see Mississippi Tish, The Mississippi folk want to come and see Detroit. So we're gonna make that happen. So listen, in the meantime, we're gonna leave you with this. It's time to listen to a little bit of Nino the Gentleman and dig this. Hey, Nino's a bad boy. Y'all be on the lookout for the new Nino the Gentleman and T Rainer Project. Be on the lookout for Tish McIntosh, and more importantly, be on the lookout for the Motor City
And
Rockstar.
Whoever's who's operating under Courageous Detroit, I need to send me the email. So
Absolutely,
I can
absolutely. Hey, wait, hold on. No, I ain't gonna do them like that tonight. Hey, I'll call you after the show. How about that?
Hey, that'll work.
yeah, and I'll reach out and get my information, but you can definitely get it from the website too.
Absolutely. All right.
Cool.
Listen. Until next week, y'all. Y'all come back same time, same
Y'all
place.
come back now. You hear?
7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Courageous Detroit Radio. Hey, listen, we enjoy having you. We look forward to seeing you later. Come on,
Thank
take
you for
us out of
having.
here, engineer.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother.
Chill music. All right. I'm off the screen, all right? Am I off screen? Am I off screen? Okay.
An important message from the U.S. Med Diabetes Solutions Center. If you have diabetes, you know the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce your pain right away. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. So call us right now to see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no cost. U.S. Med. Better service. Better care.